Bro, how we take the damn bro? I don't even know how you take off the Life Happens podcast deal. I don't even know how you do that. I don't even I don't even know how you do that. I don't even know how you I don't know how you turn on the thing. But hold on, right quick. Give me hold on. Okay, I give you 1 second. Oh, all right, boom. Back in that thing, man. Back in that thing. We're good. We're good. We're good. Um, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into this. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a continuation of part two. The first video I made is called "Make the Right Choices," and what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be retelling the so I'm gonna be retelling the story I did last week, but I may have to get a little bit more into detail. I left certain things out just because I didn't want to. I wanted it to take it as far as what Facebook will allow me to. And I did end up sending him, some of the clips. I watched rewatched the whole stream. I end up I end up, showing him what it was. And he actually told me, he said, "Hey, you may have to dig a little deeper so maybe the message can be sent." So I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. Hold on. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm gonna be just go ahead and just talk a little bit more about the situation. So now I will be getting much more into detail. So basically, what happened was, I see we got one viewer in the chat. What's good? I'm about to retell the story, and like I said, I already sent him the footage, and he wanted me a little, go a little bit more in depth. So I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth. So what I'm saying? What's good, my boy? What's good? Pop with you, man. I think that's Justin, man. You know what I'm saying? We're good with you, man. That's my guy, my co-host, my Wody, the big JC, man. As a matter of fact, I like to call it big ass Kendrick Perkins. That's what his ass looked like, for real. But yeah, it was good with you, my boy. But anyway, son, what you got going on, baby? Okay, do you think? But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and just retell the story a little bit, and I am gonna get a little bit more. I'm gonna get a little bit more graphic, and I'm gonna get a little bit more, more gritty, right? So let's go ahead and get it started. So basically, you killing me with the KP looking like. I know. Oh, hold on, okay, man. Hold on, man. Let me show you a comment, man. Yeah, hey, if y'all some NBA fans, y'all remember Kendrick Perkins. I remember Kendrick Perkins as for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That nigga was trash on 2K. I couldn't do shit with his ass. But yeah, that's what my boy Justin looked like damn kid, man. Got my damn son. I know. Baby, go in there. But anyway, so let me go ahead and get it popping, right? So basically, my guy, he used to be in band, right? And he had a promising career of doing the band scholarship and going to an HBCU, either Prairie View, Grambling State. It's another one, I think like Mississippi Palm Bluff. No, that's Arkansas Palm Bluff, right? But what ended up happening was the reason why he went the way he went through, and this is something that he wanted me to kind of harp on, right? He was influenced not a solid, parent structure. So, that's why I got to stay in your that's why I got to stay in your kids' lives. But he was always told like, oh man, you ain't hard like that. Man, you ain't like that. This, that, and third. When he started to act out, he was getting told, man, you ain't like that. You ain't this, that, and the third. You ain't on shit. You ain't on nothing. And we have to remember as adults, as parents, you don't want to keep telling somebody, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, hold this. Oh, what's good? Oh, what's going on, KW? Keisha Walker, man. We're good with you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Pop with you, man. We're good. Hey, bro. Proud of you holding down. Appreciate you, man. But anyway, so he had a lot of people telling him that, oh, you ain't hard, you ain't on shit. So now I'm gonna actually say what ended up happening for him to get put in the position he was in, right? Basically, just like I said in the last video, he was making a lot of bad decisions. I started noticing he wasn't showing up to class. Mind you, I only had about like maybe 2 periods with him, like first period in the morning, and then I had him in band. So he stopped showing up to his class. Well, he started skipping at least first period, because I used to see him throughout the day. He just, he would just never show up to that period. So he started skipping class. Then I was hearing, I never known the dude to smoke. Now, mind you, I've known him since I was a freshman, you know what I'm saying, out there in Lancaster. So I never known him to smoke. Next thing you know, I'm starting to, see that he out here, getting blazed, doing his thing. So he hanging around with the wrong crowd. Here's where he got his shit fucked up at, right? What ended up happening was the guys he was hanging with, they decided they wanted to rob some people out in Duncan. It was either Duncanville or DeSoto. I can't remember. But he wanted to, but they wanted to try to rob somebody, right? Just on some dumb assery type shit, And he ended up, they ended up breaking into this one lady's house, which is a student of mine. She actually had to transfer. She had to get out, you know what I'm saying? And it's just so crazy. And, for those, I mean, if you got a son, daughter, whatever it is, but one of the people that ended up breaking into this other girl's house, they were texting, on some old freaky ass shit. You know how horny teenagers be on some, this, that, and the third, have no business doing what they're doing, right? Anyway, she slides the location, right? They end up pulling up, and instead of just the one guy she was expecting, it was like 4 niggas, right? So then that's when they end up breaking inside. Well, she end up he ends up getting into the house first, but he makes sure to, when he finished doing whatever, he unlocks the door back. When he unlocks the door back, he ended up doing whatever with the shawty, and they end up going inside the house. Now, this is his story, not mine. He said he didn't end up doing anything, but the young lady said that she was raped. She was, violated, sexually assaulted. That's what she said what happened. So obviously she knows everybody that did it, or everybody. Now, he said he did not participate. That is his words. He said, I ain't participate in the bullshit. I was just there maybe to hit a lick. I ain't know it was going to go south like that. Anyway, she ends up saying, y'all all did. Y'all all came to my house, this, that, and the third, A, B, C, and D. Then they end up, they end up taking them in. And I remember how it was. The next day, the campus was squatted up with police. You know what I'm saying? Be like, man, what's going on? Wait for his ass to get back to school. And they started snatching one by one. My homeboy, and I'm gonna use a fake name. His name is Kelvin. Yeah, Justin. And let me put your comment up, man. Don't matter. You still with him. Exactly. That's why we got to teach our sons, bro. When some bullshit going down, I don't even want you looking in that situation. Go gone. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't. It just like you said, just it don't matter. You know, because you still with them, so it don't matter. So you need to chill out with that. That's something I'm gonna preach to my son. But anyway, they end up snatching them all. And mind you, we was all supposed to graduate together. We all graduated in 2015. He got tried and he got sentenced. And he got sentenced to that prison that's out there, and I think it's in Huntsville, or it's like one of the biggest prisons in Texas, but not in the North Texas area, not that one not the one in Huntsville. Well, I'm sorry, not Huntsville, Hutchinson, but I can't remember. I don't know if it was Huntsville or Hutchinson. I can't remember which one. Anyway, he was, that he got tried and convicted of, sexual assault, burglary, this, that, and the third. He ends up going to prison. He gets sentenced for 4 years. Then he had some conduct, so then he didn't get out for another 5 years. Well, sorry, he didn't get out till the 5th year because he was fucking around. He did some bullshit, right? And this is the part that he really wanted to get into. And I kind of didn't go too much into detail, right? Sure, it was Huntsville. Right. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, I see you comment, baby. Yeah, sure. It was yeah, sure, it was Huntsville, right? So anyway, what ends up happening, and here's what he wanted me to get into, right? He said he went in as an 18-year-old. Mind you, this boy at that time, he's only 5'11", like 140, soaking wet. Like, he's a very small dude, And when people, in prison, that's what he wanted me to tell. And that's why I had to keep, and I had to tell myself, I had to condition myself to tell this part, right? And I had to make sure I get my shit straight. He was saying it doesn't matter if you didn't do it, if you said, if it's on your transcript or whatever, the paperwork, the prisoners, the other dudes, they're gonna find out. And they don't play that rape shit. He said that was like, bro, they don't play rape. They don't play like when you like child molestation, when you beating the shit out of a damn kid, a girlfriend, like whoever, they don't play that. So somebody looked in his file, and this was 3-4 weeks with him sliding on ice, right? And this is the part, he got with the wrong crowd in jail. Well, in prison, he got with the wrong crowd. And what they did is they end up building him up, right? He said, here's how it went down. He said he got into a situation, and they played them little games. This boy ain't never been to prison. Some inmate, hey, ain't you from Lancaster, right? They like, he like, I mean, well, yeah, I'm Lancaster, but I'm from Dallas, then the third. He like, man, I know your kinfolk. They like, and my partner, Kelvin, we gonna call him Kelvin. Kelvin like, hey, so who your people? Woo. So they getting, hey, what going on? What happening with you? What good? What good? Hey, we doing a little story time, man. Come on, stay in right quick. We try to make sure, we try to, keep people on the right path. But anyway, what ended up happening was he ended up getting finessed, and that's a common prison game they play. They like to play that. Hey, somebody? Yeah, I know him. They start saying some old random ass name. Shoot, what's your kinfolk name? And let's just say let's say Justin. Yeah, I know Justin. What, Justin? You talking about black? So they be so generic. Anyway, they got him comfortable enough to join this whatever little affiliation it is in prison. So what ended up happening was they keep building them up like, hey, man, hey, don't nobody mess with this one right here. Hey, this one is ours. We this, then the third. His dumb ass thinking, oh, they got me, as in like they got my back. Nah. He said, nah, that means like it's a common game. You take somebody green, you say, oh, nah, hey, this one, he whore. Hey, little one got hard, little one whore. And bro, fellas, just like how we do, when we want to gas a little shawty up, like, damn, hey, you a little baddie. Hey, you the baddest bitch. No, and then when you done said that same shit to the past 8 girls that done went your way, you said, hey, you the finest girl I know. You done said that so many times. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, they were marking him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they marking his ass, man. They marking him. Anyway, weeks go by. Days go by. He's sharing food. And he wanted me to let y'all know his parents, they tried, but they kept giving him stuff. They kept giving him food and they kept giving him, money and all that stuff until, eventually, it just didn't go the way it goes. And I'm explaining it. So anyway, he said on the 4th week, somebody found his files. Now, granted, they was already going to do what they was going to do, but they show no mercy for that type of behavior. So he said, one of his pals like, hey, man, what the fuck got going on? Like, what this right here, man? They said you, and that's something I left out. He lied. Well, he didn't lie. He just didn't tell the truth. He said, oh, I'm in here for burglary and robbing. Like, I burglarized, I robbed, and this, that, and the third. He left the whole sexual, even though he says to this day he didn't do nothing. I'll take his word for it. I don't, but now mind you, the reason why he also got caught up is because they did find some of the DNA, his DNA on the girl, not, you know what I'm saying? But they said they found some type of DNA and they used that together. But anyway, long story short, the guy was like, hey, so you just that and third. And he explained the situation. And he said, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You may want to put yourself on the dough. And when they say put yourself on the dough means lie to the guard, say, hey, I fear for my life. I'm suicidal. I'm this, that, and the third. So you can get out the dorm because they don't play them type of games. And I guess he was like, man, nah, man, like, hey, my squad tight, like, like they gonna believe what is that third. He said, all right, I'm telling you, you may want to go to the hole, get yourself in the dorm, get yourself out the dorm. He ain't do that. So hold on, we gotta take a little drink break. I already see what I'm, what I'm saying. I got that drink on me. Hold on, let me take me a little. Oh, got that Jack Daniels, the honey kind. But anyway, like, so what ended up happening was, anyway, the guy, they said, hey, we're gonna do something in the back, and I need your assistance. So anyway, they all made him go to the back. They made him go to the shower. They were just hyping him up. This was late at night. And normally in prisons, y'all all take your showers together. Like if you in crews anyway, you know what I'm saying? Red Solo Cup. Yes, sir. Anyway, they said in prison that y'all all take showers together. Like if you in the gang, you in the crew, like not on no funny shit, but he said in shower, that's the most vulnerable time to get you. So that's why y'all all take showers together so y'all have your back. So they said, yeah, Ash, we need you to take a shower with me because I feel like I got such on my ass. He said, all right, bet. They go to the corner, they bust the left. Before they even make it to the shower, somebody, boom, hit him on top of the head, knocked him out cold. Now, I see I got 4 viewers in here. Oh man, Grace, I got your damn life happen thing right there. I need to not take that shit out, man. My bad, I'm tweaking. But for the 4 viewers I got, viewer discretion is advised all over this shit to the rest of the damn, because this kind of when I'm gonna just, he wanted me to get into detail. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and get started. So basically what ended up happening, I see we just got one more viewer. Viewer discretion is advised all over this shit because it's about to get real. So basically, he said he felt like he was gone. He was out. He was out. He was gone, right? Then he said he woke up in his drawers. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. He said he woke up without his drawers on. Yeah. And people holding him down, and he's a little dude, bro. I mean, for example, think about, if y'all know, just think about big ass boy like Justin, me, just the biggest dude y'all know, holding somebody that's 130, 40 light. You're not gonna do nothing with that. Hell, I'll put up a better shot. Hell, and I'm about 230 my damn self, but still, what you gonna do when you have 5 people around you, 5, 6 people? I can't remember how many he told me. And long story short, they went to work on him. They went ahead and and I'm not gonna say everything he told me because I don't think that's Facebook appropriate, but they said they went up in them. They did their thing. And that's tough. As a I mean, not just if you heterosexual, if it's unwanted contact, you ain't gonna want to mess with that. But they ran up in that man. And this is a common practice. So anyway, they take turns with him. Now, he wanted me to tell y'all how conniving they is. He said they told me to put Vaseline on my fingers, on his fingers. They said they told me to put the Vaseline in the fingers and start doing the shit to yourself. The reason why they do that is because if you say that, some funny shit happened, because the guards and wardens, they don't play that shit either. Like, they'll try to get your ass up out of there. But he said if you have Vaseline and like whatever lubricant on your hands, he just gonna say no. And he's the violator is gonna lie and say, nah, he been doing this shit to himself. Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, he been doing this to himself. Like, this kind of just, he tripping right now. Anyway, they told him to do that to himself to get himself prepared. You know what I'm saying? Right, Justin, right. They can say that was wanted, absolutely. And that's what he was saying. He was saying, like, I'm gonna just get everybody to lie. I'm gonna just say, yeah, hey, we been doing our thing. Anyway, they end up doing this thing, taking his turns, this, that, and the third. Mind you, he's screaming for help, but he said in prison politics, nobody is supposed to get involved in that because that just mess up the order things. I mean, he said, now you do have some dependent, they may try like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, chill out. But at this point in time, when everybody knows you as a, if that's on your record, they gonna say, the hell with him. So anyway, he getting his shit cracked. You know what I'm saying? He said, in all actuality, he said it was probably all maybe, like he said, maybe 40 minutes. But for my fellas out here, man, the shit we be doing with our ladies over there. I don't know about y'all. I ain't trying to get too graphic now. But shit, 10 minutes is kind of, already kind of a lot. So, constantly, for 40, 45 minutes straight. But for him, he said it felt like for hours, bro. Anyway, he said once that's done, they made him his boy. And when you named as a boy, he said, like, hey, you can't do nothing. You ain't supposed to look at no straight male. You ain't supposed to do nothing, that you're not supposed to do anything. You're supposed to stay in the room. You supposed to, it is what it is. Anyway, that's how he ended up getting turned out. And for what he told me, he said he ended up, he said he said that he started to, enjoy those actions. So he got flipped. He got turned out. And anyway, other than the prison just being shitty, he wearing a wig and all that other stuff he was doing. He ends up getting out. And I'm still kind of keeping some things back. And y'all got to understand the reason why he didn't even want to come on. Because I told him, I said, hey, man, you could just be on like a black screen. We can still have you on. But, it's traumatic. That's a traumatic event. So he said he doesn't mind if I tell it. Because, we at some point we were like, we were cool. We were bandmates and shit like that. But anyway, so he said he gets out of prison, right? And he said prison was worse, but adjusting to the free world was like, I mean, that's even harder. You know what I'm saying? He was saying, trying to find a job with a felony, he said it's damn near impossible. He was like, now granted, they do hire felonies at some jobs, but it's the shitty ones, bro. Now, granted, he was saying he was trying to do all this, that, and the third, but when it came to that background check, he said he tried to do something. I think he told me for AT&T one time. He said, they liked him. They hired him, got to the background check, out of there. He said he knew he hit rock bottom, dead ass. He said he knew he hit rock bottom when he couldn't even. He said he couldn't even get a job at like Razoo's. Like he said he couldn't even get a job at Razoo's. I was like, word? He was like, yeah, I can't even, you know what I'm saying? And it don't help the fact that, he on that type of time. And you know what, Justin? That's all I could have said. I said, damn, bro. I was like, shit, man, that's hard. And he said, man, that's when I started to cry. Because he thought, he could never, he can never work. He can never stand a third. Now, there is somewhat of a happy ending, but not really. So the somewhat happy part is he is now able to get a certain, some certain jobs. He was able to get some of the charges expunged. He said he got the one for rape. He said he got that expunged. So that's good, but I mean, shit, the damage has been done. The damage has been done already. He said that he doesn't have a relationship with his, with his dad no more because his dad can't stand him. He said, he like, shit, nigga, I had a son. I ain't no damn girl. I ain't have no damn Keisha. That ain't his name now, but So it was hard. A lot of emotional trauma due to him being on some dumb nigga shit. And I kind of asked him, I said, hey, well, who do you blame? Like, if you just had to start pointing fingers, who do you blame? And he said, honestly, I can't blame nobody because I'm the one that made the decisions. But he was saying, yeah, Justin, what you say? He said, yeah, I'm sure that didn't only hurt him. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right, man. It hurt a lot of people, man. He getting dogged out by my classmates, the people that know, because some people don't just, catch up after high school. But anyway, I was telling him, I was like, what is one thing that you maybe, like, who do you blame? He said, I can't blame nobody else but myself. But he was saying, I wish I had more the foundational support so that I can be strong. And
this kind of brought me up to the whole like see, I remember obviously Ja Morant and people yeah, Justin, yeah, man. Yeah, whenever you want to pull up. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that he's taking accountability is huge. That is. It is. And you know, we all make mistakes, but you never want them to get caught like that. Just I'm talking to you because we both got boys, bro. You got two of them. I got my one. We know they gonna fuck up, man. Like we know they gonna do some dumb shit. Look. Believe as a teenager, I can assure you two things gonna happen. He's gonna make some dumbass this you gonna be like, son, like what is you got going on? And he's gonna make a dumbass decision based on his hormonal state. That's what's gonna be. He's gonna just be on some bullshit. But you know, and I pray, you know, that everybody's sons and daughters can make mistakes and still be okay. But you just pray they don't make the mistake that messes up their lives. But what I was getting at to the whole Ja Morant situation, I remember, you know, people were saying, nah, like he ain't hard like that. He ain't this, that, and the third. I feel like we need to stop saying what somebody is, bro. Because you telling people, like you're telling a grown man, well, I'm sorry, not a grown man. You're telling a kid, I don't give a fuck if the nigga, you know, nigga act like he grown, bro. You telling somebody that got he bro, like dude's a teenager, and you're telling him something he's not, or something she's not. So you keep telling them that, then they're actually gonna try to prove to you that they are that. I feel like we gotta stop maybe doing that. I mean, still let them know, like, hey, that's not where you come from. You know, and you know what? That's what I like to use. That's not where you came from. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you know, you have people that grow up in perfectly good situations and they turn out on some whole other shit. But anyway, he was saying, like, I wish, you know, I kind of could talk, you know, to my parents a little more during those situations. But he said he felt more comfortable with his peers than with, you know, his actual OGs, mom, dad, grandmama, big cousin. Look, you know what I'm saying? So that's something that we got to do better as, you know, just as a community. But I'm trying to think if I'm losing anything else. No, not anything else. He kind of wanted me to get a little bit more into depth. And I did tell him, I was like, hey, you know, some people ask me questions like usually he, uses she, and just like he told me, say, hey, if you know me from back then, I'll let the shit slide. You can call me he. But if you see me in public, like meaning if just any random somebody see me in public, he's gonna she like to get referred as a she, you know. And actually, where what I heard, she's at the process. She gonna have that surgery where she actually he get her shit actually, you know what I'm saying, chopped off and whatever. I don't even know if it get chopped off. I don't even know how surgery works. But yeah, that's kind of where he's at with it. And he'll officially be, a woman. But just imagine what could have happened had he not decided to do the decision he decided to do. That's why this is called make the right choices, bro. Hold on, Justin. Let me get your comment out, big dog. Of course, he felt more comfortable with his friends. That's why it's super important that we create a safe space for our kids. And you know what? And that's true. That's real. That's real true, JC. You know, you got to create that safe space for your kid. I mean, don't get it twisted, bro. Of course, if I feel like telling some shit, like I don't expect my son to be telling me, you know, what the fuck going on in third period. Like I give a damn. You know what I'm saying? But if you create that comfortable space, you know, maybe they will choose their friends a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of, I'm thinking if I'm missing anything else, but I remember when I see the last time I seen him was kind of a little bit when he got out, and man, it was rough because he just looked different, bro. Like I'm like, bro, you don't even look the same, bro. And he was like, yeah, I know, and it's that and the third. So, and I heard that, and I was talking about therapy. I was like, man, man, you should try therapy. He said, hey, just like how you got Army PTSD and all this other police officers had PTSD from seeing some stuff. He said, bro, he went through so much shit. He was like, he's so out of there. Like his personality has completely changed. Like it's no, So yeah, but at least fortunately now he has a job. He's making his money. And it's just tough. And this kind of hits me a little bit too, because it's crazy. I'm just like, I mean, I wasn't like his best friend. We wasn't best friends and none. This somebody I knew. We had some class together. We was cool. We said what's up with us, in the hallway. But had I known he was going through something like that, it's like shit. Hell, maybe I could have talked to him. Maybe I could have said, "Hey, man, like you dealing with these, bro, like dealing with these nobodies." So, just we just gotta make the right choices and better decisions. And I hope hopefully, this is just a quick little story time of just somebody that I knew. And I've been wanting to get him on, but he just, it was a little back and forth, but he just eventually said he didn't want to do it, which I respect the wishes. But more for Elevate, we got a lot more stuff going on. Hell, I'll be busy with work. And then also by the way, we air on Thursdays. And if you don't know, your boy got a little YouTube channel. I do the sports and shit. So, I be trying to record on Thursdays now a little bit, but, I am getting back to, because I already know, like, the game already done started. But, I mean, hell, it's the it's the Washington Commanders and the damn Bears. Ain't shit for that, but I still got to record it, and do my thing or whatever. But Elevate, we definitely coming back. I'm gonna get with Justin. We gonna link. But we definitely coming back with a lot more topics. We want a lot more guests, everything, all that. But I'm trying to think. Wait. I'm checking to make sure I didn't leave anything. Oh. There's one thing I am forgetting. He did wanted me to let people know that he said, and this what kind of struck me. He said when no, because I asked him, I said, hey, if you had an option to redo some of the stuff that happened in your life, would you have redone them? And he said, mind you, this is the same one that's been everything I said throughout the story. He said, no, I would have still did everything in life, because the pathway I was going, I would probably be dead. Like he said, I mean, dude said that he was really gonna be dead. Like that's how he was feeling, like, like how his life was going. So I was just like, damn. And he said, yeah, I probably would have been dead somewhere, because had that incident not happened, had he not stopped in his tracks, he said that he probably would have did some more bullshit and some more bullshit, till eventually somebody would have gave it to his ass, stuck it to his ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate everybody that came on through. Everybody, y'all just make the right choices and y'all do what y'all gotta do. But also,
man, for those that got kids, I think damn near everybody, hey, man, tell them you love them, tell them you got them, do this, that, and the third, because you don't want that to be like, you know what I'm saying, the norm. Like you don't want that, like you don't want your kid to be feeling. Hold on, son, give me that, baby boy, give me that. Hold on, right quick, y'all. Man, damn, son got my damn chain, dog. Chewing that shit, bro. What's wrong with him? But anyway, yeah, hey, like for those that got kids, man, let them know you love them, you care about them. Don't try to be their friend. Well, I mean, maybe later in life, try to be their friend, but try to be their parent, bro. Let them know that they got you. Like, let them know that, hey, I'm gonna get on your ass, but I'm still here for me. I'm your daddy. I'm your mama. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we can kind of prevent some of our own just going astray. That's all I gotta say. Justin, you my dude. We gonna talk, we gonna chat, hey man, I'm trying to come over the crib, man. Shit, what the word is, man? Shit, man. What the business is, bro? Shit, I'm trying to come back to the crib, man. I'm trying to get me one of them, them drinks you put me on. Hey, just to put me on this drink. It's called, I don't know what you call it, but it's like a, I don't know, it's like a lime, Hennessy, lemonade, something like that, man. Justin, I need some more of those. They had your boy lit on God. They had your boy lit. It was a long drive home. I'm in there like, damn, this shit got it. But yeah, man. But anyway, that's it. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all evening. And I'm gonna holler back at y'all. I'm not quite sure about next week. Pull up whenever. A French 45, a French 75. Yeah, hell yeah, Justin. A French 75. Matter of fact, I'm about to type that shit in so I won't forget. Let me see what that shit called. A French 75. Woo! All right, we got a French 75. Yes, sir, my boy. All right, we gonna get back with y'all later, man. I gotta go record this game. Y'all be easy. Y'all make sure y'all stay blessed. It's another day of Elevate. I know it got the light happen joint, but it's anyway. I need to get me some. Hey, Justin. Hey, man. Hey, so we need to get like some, man, we need to get like an entrance. Man, we need like some studio music or some shit, man. All these other podcasters, they got a damn intro. Man, we need a beat. We need something, man. But nah, man, let me get out. Hey, a shout out to my boy Ben. Happy birthday. My boy Ben done turned 29. Y'all wish him happy birthday. All right, y'all be safe. Peace out.